Hi guys, this is Holiday Inflatable Fanatic, and in front of me I have the 6 foot tall Gemmy life-size Edwardian Butler, or better known as the Burgundy Butler. So this is going to be a life-size review, obviously, not a typical inflatable review, so a little different for maybe a change of audience. But this thing is awesome. I recently purchased it a couple days ago, I believe this Tuesday, during the meetup I had with Chase. I bought this off of Peter CM Hanna, and if you aren't subscribed to him, definitely subscribe. Has some really nice videos. He reviews, some prototypes, life sizes, whole bunch of Gemmy tabletops, and other, decor that Gemmy has to offer. So if you're an animatronic fan, Gemmy fan in general, definitely check out his channel because you will enjoy his content. But he gave this for me for a really good deal. I think I got it for like 140 bucks, which is really great considering this thing is in cosmetically perfect condition. Came with the box, as you can see, which is still in pretty good shape too. Original adapter, and all the movements still work on it too. And although he's fully capable of doing a whole bunch of repairs, he's really good when it comes to that type of stuff. This guy actually didn't need any repairs. From what I know, he is still fully working, and this is his original condition. He was not restored, repaired at all. So it's crazy to think that this thing is still going after all these years. The only problem it has is there's a little bit of a split gear in the mouth. And you can see the movement just trying to correct itself. It just pretty much, with the split gear in the gearbox, it has a little bit less control on the mouth movement itself. So when it goes down, it does get stuck a little bit if you push it all the way down. On a typical, Gemmy mech, you would push it up more easily. But either way, it works, so I'm happy. And if I ever breaks, I know how to repair it, so it's no big deal to me. But yeah, let's take a look at the box. The box is awesome. I wish it was fully wrapped, but it's still nice to actually just have the box in general, because I wasn't expecting it to have it. See, describes all the animations here, motion activated, includes microphone. Peter was gonna give me a microphone, but I told him it was alright, because I have two of them from Dancing Santa and the Dancing Snowman that I have, so I'll just use one of those if I ever want to mess around with that. And yeah, takes a 9-volt adapter. Of course, it's collapsible. Even has volume control, which is a really nice touch. Has the aux mic port. So the mic port, if you put that in, I'm assuming you can have him, talk, which I don't think Edwardian has that. Obviously, the other Edwardians have that, because obviously, they don't have the mouth movement. And the aux, I forget what the aux is used for. I'm not sure if that's for like an external speaker. I don't think it is. I think it's if you want to like hook up like, an iPhone, or I guess back then an iPod or something like that, to play music through it. You could do that as well. But this thing doesn't have the instructions, but I'll take a look at another pair of instructions, because I know you can hook up something to that port, and just adds to the features this guy has. We'll take a look at the details a little bit first, and then I'll go through the demos, and then I'll explain the rest, because I know you guys are probably itching to see this guy actually working. He isn't supposed to come with a hat. It's supposed to just be like this, but I added the hat. I think it looks pretty good on him, and it is a burgundy color to this hat. It was just an accessory one of my sister's old Halloween costumes came with, and it just so happens to work perfectly for this guy. The face on this thing is great. Details in the sculpt are really nice. I even like the little veins, like around the cheek, on the nose. His eyes move, which I love. They don't light up, which is better, adds to the realism of the piece. Oh, come on, focus. There we go. His hair is nice. His hair is still in pretty good shape. Most of the time they get pretty tangled, but it's still straight. I mean, it's okay if it's not perfect, because once again, this is supposed to be a scarier prop. So if it's a little messed up, it just adds to, just the eerie, creepy factor this prop has, but it's still in relatively good shape. Then you have the chest, so you have the undershirt, the jacket or the tux, and then you have the jacket or coat over with the tail at the bottom, which I really like. And you have his brown boots, which are all just material as well. And underneath here, you have the typical Gemmy life-size boots. They just have some stuffing underneath it, and then they just wrap the material around before putting the boots in. So it's cool. If I ever really wanted to remove those boots, I would still have feet underneath it, which is nice. I would never do that, but if you really wanted to, you could. And I wanted to just show the detail on the hands, because this is just so incredible to me. I mean, they really look so real. I mean, they certainly just, when making the sculpt of this thing, they definitely took an actual human hand, dipped it into the mold, and then just casted that, because it is just so realistic, especially the one underneath the tray. Oh, I can't get my phone to focus, but yeah, there we go. And even the tray itself still has the original sticker on it, and no scratches or anything in it as well. Most of the time they have some sort of scratch or, something going on in it. But yeah, let's get through the activations.
Who dares take my candy? We'll just see what happens the next time you do that. Happy Halloween. Trick or treat. And here's your trick. Are you sure you want to do that?
So that's it. Those are his four phrases. They're all pretty short, which I kind of wish they were longer, but it works perfectly since it's just supposed to be one of those props where you take candy and go. So it's just supposed to kind of like startle you and take you off your track a little bit. But yeah, let's go through.
Who dares take my candy? We'll just see what happens the next time you do that.
So yeah, his volume is really good, really clear too. And these phrases are actually the only phrases used for this life size. This is the only life size that uses this phrases, is what I should say. So they are really unique, and I just like that because obviously it just adds to the uniqueness of this prop. But yeah, obviously it has the collapsible button here. Yeah, there's really not much else to say. I'm not sure if I mentioned this, but it does have the breathing mech underneath the whatever you call this, I don't even really know, but underneath his shirt, under his tux and jacket. So if you unhooked it and really wanted to hook one up, you would probably have to make a custom board for it, since obviously there's no, I don't think it would work with if you connected it to the mouth, the eyes, or the head turning. But yeah, so you could get it to work. It's not really necessary because, as I said, the phrases are so short, so it would only breathe or puff up once. So it just really wouldn't work for this prop. But it's cool still to know that even has that, I guess, ability to it, because obviously they just use the same mold underneath it as the other Edwardian butlers. But yeah, that's going to be everything for this review. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, I definitely rambled a little bit on this one, but I just really like this thing, and there are just so many little itty-bitty details and aspects about this piece that makes it, I think, just so special. So thanks for sticking along, and as I said, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.